it'll try to read off this and it won't actually pop up your hard drive. Now, saying that, let's go ahead and plug this up, which is my hard drive. Now, today, I'll just hook it up with one cable to one cable, which the hard drive is here. This is just a standard 40 gig hard drive. Now, in the previous videos, I told you that you would actually have to do the operating system and everything else. For purposes, I've already installed the operating system and everything. So you just want to go ahead and hook that up. And of course, whenever you do this, make sure your power supply you hook up is last. The reason why is you don't want to ground it out or anything like that. Especially since you see I'm touching one part to another part. Then we're going to take the last one, plug it up on the white connector here, and then we're going to plug it up into the DVD. Now, some cables, a lot of cables are different. As you can see, this one, it says the system board, so you would plug that into your system, and then you would see, where are we at? You would see a master and a slave, and you would want to hook them up correctly each time, because if not, then you'll have problems too, but it's not necessary. Like I said, there's keys in there, and as you can see in the hard drive right here, there is one for that also. Now we have everything hooked up. The last thing is the power supply. Let's go ahead and untangle all these wires here. We're going to go ahead and plug in our 20 pin connector. Sometimes it comes to 24. You got to make sure you know that when you get your power supply. That's why I said start with the motherboard. Here's my 4 pin connector here. It slits right in there. And we're all done with that. Now the only other thing is you got all these little things. Let's go ahead and hook them up. Which is going to be for the hard drive here. Make sure you get them right. Where's that little guy? The little guy goes for the optimal drive, of course. And then we got this one for our hard drive. Now, what I usually do to hook everything up is we have our monitor here, of course, and then we have our regular old adapter. We're going to plug into here, right here. Make sure you get that in right. Screw them bad boys in if you care to. And of course, you see how I have this towel over top of the cardboard. You don't want anything that's conductive. Wood's not really conductive, but I really don't want to sit it on any type of hard surface like that, because then you'll end up shorting something out, of course. Then we got our trusty keyboard right here. Gonna go ahead, plug that up to the designated spot here, and then we got our mouse right here. We're going to go ahead and plug that up there. Then once we got all that set up, the last thing, which is kind of the important thing, is the power. The reason why you want to use this last is because you want to make sure everything's good, so you want to look over one more glance, make sure everything's hooked up, make sure nothing's touching, and then just slide this bad boy on in here. And then, oh, I gotta turn my power on there. Oops. What? Well, seems like we have a problem. So what did I do wrong? Oh, gotta turn it on. As you can see, on and off. 1 means on, 0 means off. we're going to start it on up now. And as you can see, the little green lights went on down there. As you can see, everything is running. And now we have our Windows. And that's how you would do it. The only difference would be that you would go ahead and put it inside a motherboard. If you need any more information, everything's hooked. I don't know why it's flashing like that on the screen, but here it's not, so you don't really have to worry about it. And of course, this is just a regular everything. So I can go here. I can go to my computer. Go to my hard drive. Everything's there. And I can go to control panel. And I can go to my system here. And that's my system. As you can see, I have a 2.4. Why is that thing doing it on the screen but not here? It's not doing it here. It's just my camera. It sucks. 2.4 gigahertz. It's only showing that, and then it's only showing a 1.96 RAM. That is another thing. That's what I wanted to talk to y'all guys about. Although you can put as much RAM as you want into a computer, if you have a 32-bit computer software, Vista, XP, whatever you have, it's only going to show 4, and in some cases it will only show, depending on what motherboard you have, they'll specify, it'll actually say 3 gigs. Like I told you, this one only can support 2 gigs, that's why I put in it. And thank you for watching. I'm Glenn, and have a good day. I hope you learned something.